Good morning. My name is Hannah Finney. I am a graduate student at University of West Alabama, and today I'm going to be speaking about monitoring cave dispersal of white nose syndrome in bats. White nose syndrome is a fungal infection that is caused by the fungus Pseudogymnoascus destructans, and it affects hibernating bats. So the problem is, whenever the bats are infected, they will wake up from hibernation more frequently. In turn, that causes them to use up their energy reserves, and this causes problems like dehydration and wing issues, which are more than just flight. Because the wings are the location of other processes, it causes issues like heat exchange and blood circulation. This is a deadly fungus. When it affects these bats, it is also spread dramatically. There is no current cure for white nose syndrome, and has killed about 90% of 3 of North America's common bat species. These bat species are the northern long-eared bat, the little brown bat, the tricolored bat. It has also affected other populations, such as the Indiana bat and the big brown bat. These 2 bat species have not had such detrimental effects from the fungus infection. Methods and materials that we would need for this research would include samples of bats that have contracted the fungus, both dead and alive, as well as bats that have not been affected for testing purposes. We will need access to caves that have been contaminated and to caves that have not been contaminated. Data is collected previously about the caves that were both afflicted and non-afflicted would need to be viewed so that we can compare their characteristics and see what would cause some hibernating caves to be contaminated and not others. Results from this research would show that there is a successful treatment for the walls of caves that could prevent this fungus from thriving in the cold caves and thus help to prevent the contamination. This is not the only route that bats can become contaminated, but cave contamination is one of the leading causes. So even though they would no longer be able to contract the fungus from the caves, they could still get it from other avenues, such as coming in contact with other bats that are infected, or also from humans bringing in some of this fungus from their clothing or shoes from visiting different bat caves. After this research, headway must still be made for the bat species that are at the greatest risk for contracting white nose syndrome. Some bats are more likely to get it than others, and full research on this is not completed yet. This research has developed a cave treatment, while more knowledge about the fungus is gained, and more prevention methods and treatment can please be developed as well. Thank you.